tonight.
From Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh.
It's week 4 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. So out come the Steelers now for their first drive. And leading them out there, we get a look at their 6'3" quarterback.
And you and I both know that any win is a good win, and that's what they did last week. But there's also plenty for him to work on in his game, wasn't there?
Yeah.
2 touchdowns, an interception. Yeah, you know, he wants to increase that a little bit in terms of ratio. But first and foremost, they did win the game.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. They'll look to throw now on first down. He finds his man complete. That's done. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 27-yard line. He's going to use his legs here. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. His second rushing touchdown of the year and 3rd overall. And the Steelers will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. The drive summary, 4 plays, 75 yards. And it was Desmond Ridder taking it himself to finish the drive. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Jones and the Pats now with a 1st and 10 at their own 26. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb, and he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. A check on the numbers for Chubb from a week ago. 13 carries, 73 yards.
Nice solid showing from him last week. Didn't blow the roof off with his numbers, but certainly had a quality day and produced when called upon.
Oh, he's got some breathing room. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 14 yards is the pickup there and a New England first down. And again, it's Chubb. And he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. The Patriots at 2-1 now to start the campaign, and they were looking good until last week's loss took them from the ranks of the unbeaten.
Yeah, I don't think anyone was expecting this team to push the 72 Dolphins, but still, you got to take a lot of positives from this first month. If they can bounce back and move to 3-1, they'll be pretty well set up for the remainder of the season to follow.
This will be caught by Brown. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. 2nd and 4. Throwing Jones. This will be caught once again by Brown. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Now Jones.
Out route, and it's complete to Brown.
And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Back to throw again. This is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. A great play there. His 6th touchdown of the season.
And the Patriots are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own.
Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7.
But down here, I thought they were going to hand that off. Instead, a well-designed play and the pitch and catch for the touchdown.
And I wonder who came up with it. Was it a call from the bench? Did the quarterback have a good idea and suggest it? In any event, clearly an effective play call. They saw something they liked in coverage, and they targeted it for the short yardage throw.
And the perfect way to cap their opening drive.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
That's into the hands of Pitts, the tight end.
It'll be a gain of 5, and that'll make it 2nd down. Under a minute to go, clock running at a back-and-forth first quarter of play. 2nd and 5.
This one caught downfield by Higgins.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 down at the 33.
Harris running straight ahead.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. A look at the numbers for Harris in last week's game. There was no answer for him defensively. Over 200 yards, 2 touchdowns to boot.
And that was a fun film to watch because a few of those runs, it was apparent he was just not going to be denied. And his team is hoping that that carries over to this week as well.
These two teams all tied after 1. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete.
Field goal unit and Joey Sly now.
From the left hash, this will be a 41-yarder.
Sly able to put this one through.
And they take the lead here now at 10-7.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
Well, the football changing hands here, and as this offense takes the field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down. They go up the middle with Chubb. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They run it again with Chubb. And he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Off the play fake. Jones. Flushed out right. Got him in. It's Brown. And they'll
some. Give him 29 yards. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. Off play action. Jones. Complete. Hunter Henry with a grab. And the Patriots are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a 1st down.
They'll run with Chubb. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. Yeah, so they get that one, Charles, on the right tackle.
Yeah, oftentimes in that spot, you're trying to work against a defender, trying to set the edge in the running game, and you're trying to drive around and get your body twisted so that he can't get there. Sometimes your hands get too involved.
And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. Back to throw. Jones caught on the slant. 5 yards that time on the completion, and now it's 3rd and goal. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7 our score. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Looking to throw. Jones. And caught by Thomas. Touchdown, New England. 2 yards on the touchdown there as they have taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is now 14-10. A 10-play drive that time. And it's Michael Thomas who ends it with a touchdown reception. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. It's a squibber picked up around the 27. And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. They'll look to throw here. He finds his man, complete. That's done. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down. He gets it complete to Harris. And here he'll get it down to the 7. That'll bring up 4th down. They wind up getting 8 yards, but they needed more than that. Sly able to put this one through. And the lead is down to 1 now at 14-13. They're trailing here in the first half still, but maybe, Charles, that'll help them get some momentum back. First the forced fumble, and then they're able to get a field goal out of it.
And down in the game, they came out and created their own opportunity on one side of the ball and did get points out of it, as you mentioned. Complimentary football right there as they try and bring this one back to even.
Jones now. A final shot before break. Flush to his right. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play.
And we'll jump right over halftime and keep the game going here in Week 4. Second half kickoff, ready to go.
So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
So here are the Patriots to take over. They're trying to get back on track. They had the loss last week to the Dallas Cowboys. The good news, they've got the lead right now. The third quarter starts with a run by Chubb. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. And Chubb will try the middle here. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with third down now looming.
It's not a huge breakaway run, but if your starting running back finishes the game with averages of 5 or 6 yards per touch, you'll take that every single time.
And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. On first down, they'll run with Chubb.
And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard. 2nd and 9 from the 44.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted.
Jair Elam makes a pick. And the Steelers are going to take possession of the football.
That is a tough way to start the third quarter. You get the football, hoping to drive it down, put it in the end zone, and take the lead. Instead, they give them the football.
And I think the key here is for them to not get discouraged. That is not how they drew it up, not how they saw it in their mind.
But he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Deontay Johnson, his first rushing touchdown on the year. And the Steelers have retaken a third-quarter lead. Ritter will throw for it.
And that is caught for the 2 points. So they're able to throw it in for the 2-point conversion. Sometimes that can be a risky play, but they got it.
Yeah, you always have to be careful here, because if you do get it intercepted, it's returned by the defense, that's 2 points for them. But he identified an open target and put it right on him.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
So the offense back out now, coming off its first interception of the game the last time out, trying to reestablish some momentum here, Charles. But they're trailing defensively. Maybe these guys smelling the blood in the water a little bit.
Yeah, I think that they probably are. But what they need to do right now is just make sure they don't force the action too much themselves. They've got them on the run a little bit. You just want to be in a position where if they make another mistake, you're there to capitalize on it and take it away from them.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Off the play fake, Jones. And right side, Henry's got it. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play, because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Jones from the gun on 3rd down. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. T.J. Watt able to record his 5th sack of the season. The Patriots send out their punter. And surprisingly, this is the... And look at this. It's a fake. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position. They'll start by running the option to the right. And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
He's going to keep this again.
gets the football. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
So turnovers, Charles, you figure will be key in the second half, and that's a big giveaway there.
Yeah, and as you and I both know, coaches are always preaching ball security, and none more often than right here in the second half of a tight football game. Now you've got to believe what the coaches are saying and take care of that football.
Making the stop there, Daniil Hunter.
Second down at 6 now from the 42.
Play action. Jones looking long for Thomas. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. So he turned to a trusted, familiar face in that third down situation. It paid off.
Yeah, you go to your veteran receiver in that spot, so you can't underestimate him when he's on the field defensively. Make sure you know where he is, because he understands how to get open in key situations.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. Jones. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Now the terrible towels in full force now as the Steelers get set to defend this 3rd and long.
Now Jones to throw on 3rd down. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. A big play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Patriots are an extra point away from tying this ball game here in the final moments of the 3rd quarter.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air, because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. 3rd quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10.
He'll look to throw. Finding Harris over the middle. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. They'll look to throw again.
Again, it's Johnson. And he's going to get this down near the 25.
And partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars. And he came through with a nice catch right there.
Now a 1st down carry for Harris. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown.
Najee Harris,
25 yards.
And the Steelers answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. Extra point by Sly is up and good.
And they will take a 7-point lead. Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
New England trying to get a place on offense. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock.
They go play action here on first down. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Partner, for once in my life, I'll be succinct. In a one-possession game, every single stop like that could be a difference maker.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Looking to throw. Jones. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Emmanuel Ogbah that time, able to drop him for a loss. Work now for Jones and the Patriots here after the sack. It's 3rd and long.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
And the pass to Henry is intercepted.
Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick.
And the Steelers are going to take possession of the football. Well, really not much secret there. 3rd and long, Charles, that he was looking to throw the football. And I would imagine as a defender, you're kind of salivating in that spot, right?
You certainly are, because 3rd and long situations, they tip the scale towards the defense every single time. Now you're actually able to dictate and understand what the offense is trying to do. You know where the first down marker is. You set your defense that way, and maybe you can be a little more aggressive in certain situations because of that. You start focusing on your coverage assignment, and when the ball's released, you break on it and make a play, as we just saw there.
They'll wind up losing 3, and now it's 3rd down.
And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first.
On 3rd down, here's Harris. And he'll only get this to the 17, well shy of what he needed. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter.
Sly able to put this one through.
And that will extend their lead even further.
So that CD, an important one here in the fourth quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated. All eyes on both sidelines were staring that one down all the way. The significance is that they made it a 2-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal at the start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a 2-score game, and they were able to get it done.
Jones and the Pats now with a 1st and 10.
At their own 25-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right.
That one complete downfield to Thomas.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. They'll get 34 yards there. Off the play fake. Jones eluding the pressure right. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Hunter Henry. Halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50.
And the Patriots have made it a 1-score game again here in the fourth. Well, time to let those folks know who are tuning in looking for the late local news. And we may be a moment because we've got a game again.
And, partner, except for those on the West Coast where it'll be seen in its regular time, right? That's the way it works, doesn't it? But how about that? Big-time drive right there. If they're going to have any chance, they needed a touchdown there, and they went right down the field and worked their way into the end zone.
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. A little less than 4 minutes remaining, and the margin for error is small with this slim lead. Operate within your 4-minute offense here, Charles?
Definitely. And remember, the 4-minute offense doesn't always correspond to what's up on the clock. What they need to do is play a little bit of keep away right now. Run the clock down. Make sure their opponent doesn't get the ball back. Their dream scenario, get enough first downs and make them eat up their timeouts so the game ends when you're kneeling down with the football.
They hand this off to Harris. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Six yards left on 2nd down. He's going to try and do this himself. Past the 20. And he gets this all the way down to the Patriots' 16-yard line. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards. Well, we all just got a heck of a show, partner. This was a close game for a long time. Close at half, close down the stretch. Home team.